Hey, how's it going, everybody? Texas Talk 1846, and I decided to go ahead and make a video on my kayak trolley that I built, and this is it. It wasn't very hard to build. Um, Pretty easy. The design I that you see here is the design that I saw on another channel, YouTube channel, and he used it. It's a similar design to his. Even though it wasn't his original idea, he said that it was a very sturdy design, and it is. And I wish that I had thought of it. What I changed on it from the design of his to mine is on my kayak I have four drain plugs. I have two up towards the front and then two towards the rear, and these two are where I sit. It's just right underneath where I sit, and all I did was just put this 90-degree elbow, and then there's another about I think 6 inches of PVC that goes through on both sides, and that helps it stay secured to the trolley, and it also helps in not having to put a strap that goes from one side of the trolley all the way around to the other side to help secure it. And his design, he had it where he had, you see this piece here, he also had it here, so that the trolley kind of just kind of sat on it. And when you have that kind of design, you do have to strap it down, because if you don't, it might slide off, or if you're pulling it and you're going into some somewhat rough terrain and it kind of bounces on you, the kayak might bounce off. So with my design, I don't really need to worry about that. Now, the tires that I use, these are pretty nice rugged tires for any kind of terrain. And you can use any kind of tires. You can use tires that are on a golf cart that you put your golf bag on, so you can move it around instead of carrying it. Those tires are pretty good, and on his design, those are the tires that he used. You could also use, the tires that you see on your kids' toys, stuff like that. Um, and the frame of it is just PVC pipe and fittings. Tees, um, end caps, and for like the axle, you're using. I used a aluminum rod. It's a 1/2 inch aluminum rod, and it's hollowed out, and a washer, a pin, and that's about it. And I went with 1 inch PVC pipe, schedule 40 for all of it. And on here, there's also a little kickstand, and that prevents the trolley from kind of teetering over when you have it on the other side. So let me go ahead and show you how that looks when it's on the ground. Okay. Well, this is how it looks when it's on the ground. Well, it's not on the ground, but when it's on the ground, that's how it stays up. If it didn't have this kickstand, it would just this whole piece would just fall forward, and it would be hard to kind of get it on the kayak. And that's all that it is for. Like I said, it's a very easy design. Very few materials. You can buy one of these at a store, at a sporting goods store, wherever, and you're gonna pay $59.99 or so for one that's manufactured. This one is, something like this can be built for half that price, or if you have PVC, laying around, or if somebody has PVC, all you got to do is just buy some fittings and tires, and you're done. It's real easy. It's over 90% done. I still need to put PVC pipe, PVC cement on certain parts, right now. These arms do move. This whole piece right here moves. So actually, because of this piece down here, so I need to put some PVC cement so it doesn't move around on both sides, and also on some other areas with some PVC pipe. Now I can change the design to where I have, you know, like this piece here. I can take this piece off, this piece off, this piece off, add this to here so it goes straight out, and then just put an end cap like this, and I can have that as well. So I'm gonna just play with it and see what works. You can also, oh, there's also another piece that I need. There's a plastic foam tube that a lot of kids use when they're in the swimming pools. They're called noodles, and I need to buy one of those so I can cut a piece from here to here and put it on and have that as a cushion for the kayak, so it's not up against the PVC. But other than that, that's about it. Let me go ahead and show you what are the advantages of having a kayak trolley like this. It does come apart, and that's the whole idea about it, where you can store it. The pieces that come apart are going to be the arm. This whole piece right here will come off. The kickstand will come off, and then you'll just be left with the axle and these two pieces here where you can secure to the kayak. So let me go ahead and break that down. Okay, well, this is it broken down. Like I said, it's designed to be broken down, you know, so you can have you can just store it easily on the kayak. It breaks down into three main pieces, and then this kickstand, and that's the axle there. Let's see. One of the only problems that I have with it is that you see right here, there's this piece of the tire. Well, actually, let me show you on this side. There's a piece of the tire where the PVC could go over. If I had gone with 1 1/4 inch PVC, I probably would have been able to have it slide all the way over, and that would really help it out. Right now there is a little give on it for the axle part, but I had to go with 1 inch because of these holes. That's what would fit in there, you know. That's what fits in here, you know. So that's why I had to go with 1 inch. But overall, it's not too bad. Let me go ahead and take one of the tires off and show you how I did the axle. Okay, now inside the axle, I have this washer. I have the tube, the aluminum tube, and then I also have a 1/2 inch PVC in there as well for support. And then on the other side, I have another washer and a pin. And that's how I kind of helped out with well, just to give it more support because of that give that it was doing. But you know, like I said, I could have went with 1 1/4 inch PVC pipe, and it would have went right over this piece. I guess it's like a 2 inch long piece that sticks out from the wheel. But it works out the way I did it, so it's no big deal. Okay, I got the kayak on top of the trolley, and we're going to go ahead and just demonstrate how it looks as it is being pulled. There's nothing on the kayak. There's no all my tackle and stuff. It's all empty. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Okay. Lift it up. Alright, it's a little heavy for my daughter. But that's it. Okay, well, that was the demonstration part of it. Other than that, you know, It's not real hard to build. I used, just to go over some of the materials, I used one 5-foot length of 1-inch Schedule 40 PVC pipe cut into various lengths to do this. I also, and just to show you, that's how much left of that PVC pipe there is. And I had to use, for the axle, you use a 1/2-inch diameter. This is hollow. You could use the solid one. This came in a 3-foot section, so I had to buy that, and you just cut that to fit. Not all kayaks are the same as far as the bottom. You know, some have a smoother bottom than mine, and so you know, you just have to design it. You know, it really doesn't take much effort or anything. And you're going to need 2 tires. 2 tires with a diameter of at least 1/2 inch, so you can stick that rod in there. You're going to need T's. You're going to need 5 T's. You're going to need 3 to 5 end caps. You're going to need PVC cement to cement some of the pieces in here. And that's it. You know, you're going to probably need some washers. Washers and some cotter pins, and other than that, that's about it. You know, when you're putting this stuff in there, you know, it's 1 inch of it is going to go inside, so you know, you just have to work with that. Like, this is probably a 7-inch piece, which gives me 5 inches here. This back parts, this is a 10-inch piece that I cut, so 1 inch in here and then 1 inch in the end cap, so I have 8 inches. It's a little bit difficult to kind of get it on the kayak, so I might have to take these off and just make them look like that. All I would need is to buy 2 more end caps, and those are, I don't know, 25 cents each or whatever. And actually, I didn't have enough PVC of that 1 inch, so luckily I had the 1/2 inch here at the house. I had a few tubes of that I was using in the garden, and all I had to do was exchange one of the T's with that has a 1/2 inch part here, so I can put that 1/2 inch in there and then just get a 1/2 inch end cap. And that works out pretty good. I mean, you really don't need a real thick piece here. 1/2 inch is probably the minimum you want to go. 1 inch is probably a minimum you want to go on the framing itself. You know, inch to maybe 1.5 inch maybe. You don't want it to be too big, you know, because that's going to add weight to it. So, but other than that, I hope you enjoy, and check out all the other videos of other people who've made trolleys and stuff. You know, there's probably better designs, probably a little bit more, you know, easier for you. Other than that, you know, try to build it if you can. You know, it's easy, it's fun, it's cool, and at least you did it yourself. You know, so you know, I hope you like, and see you next time.